are you? It's Meister Chewy here with another episode of 0 to 890, an origin story. Mind you, since this is the first YouTube recording that I'm ever doing for this channel, you'd have no idea what that even means. So let's just explain it to you real quick. We're trying to earn enough money to buy an 890 jump in game from, well, zero. We started from zero, obviously, right? And yeah, we've just been working on that. That's the main goal of this channel. But today, in this episode, we are covering, as it shows you right there, the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo 2955. That's IAE 2955. That's what today's content is going to, well, start out with. But we're going to get into other things, of course. Because, well, you can't just do that one little thing in Star Citizen. That makes things kind of boring. But, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What is this? What is this ship right here? What? This is... Why is the camera angled weird? There we go. Now we can run forward without the camera being weird. What is this giant ship above? Floating above. That's that push sussy. That's the Persussy. One of the most powerful military ships in the game right now. It has two massive Medusa cannons. Those are bespoke weapons. They are only found on this ship. Hello, guys. And, yeah, you're only going to find them on the ship. That's why they're bespoke, as I mentioned. And they punch holes in, well, any goddamn thing. Even a massive Polaris and a massive Idris. I've witnessed an Idris just get shredded by a couple of Persei. Would you say it that way? Persei? Perseus? Perseus? Just got shredded. And the Polaris is, or Idris, sorry, is the biggest ship in the game right now. And yeah, it was shredded. Now, mind you, there were other ships involved in the fight. But still, the Idris is a pretty heavy ship that for a while now, it took a lot of effort to take out, even with several ships. Witnessing this fight, yeah, it was a whole other story with those two Persei in there in the mix. It was a whole other story. It was pretty crazy. But yeah, if you're new to Star Citizen in general, let's get back to what we're talking about here. This expo is basically a ship show. You know how like we have car shows in real life. You know, an annual car show to show off, you know, all the new stuff that's going on. Yeah, this is a ship show. And the showcase, obviously, is that Perseus of this ship show right now. It's quite beautiful. Quite a beautiful sight. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the Perseus. Manufacturer RSI focuses a gunship. When RSI set out to make the definitive modern statement in the persuasive prevention, or I said there's no the there, they looked into their own pasts to the historic gunships designated Perseus, capable of shredding sub-capital class Goliaths and capital class. I witnessed it, so I guess you're going to nerf it to fit that, aren't you? The mere presence of a Perseus gunship in a blockade or patrol squad is enough to make your most aggressive enemies think twice before engaging, just like its vintage namesake. And yeah, I will say this, earlier I experienced that myself. I was in a Perseus. I got interdicted, which that means that's the first steps of an attack from other players usually. What they do is they interdict you. They pull you out of your jump. They pull you out of mid-jump. They call that interdicting. But then when they saw it was a Perseus that they pulled out of the jump, yeah, they left me alone. They didn't even start to attack. They just left me alone. So that it's valid. It is valid that people don't want to fuck with the Perseus. They just don't. But hey, this is the expo hall. Oh, hi. Are you saying hello? Yeah. Hey, how's it going? Nice armor. Anyways, this is the people are like that. They just randomly will just say, "Hey, what's up to you?" I think they like my armor. I guess I should probably show that off a bit, huh? This is actually armor from last year's IAE, IAE 2954. This is Avis Star Chaser AIE 2954 armor. This is the full armor set. The colors for IAE last year whereas this purple and a white. God, my cat has the zoomies, and I don't understand why she's doing that. Like, it's like, anyways, yeah. So I think people are pretty intrigued by this armor because if you did not buy it during IAE last year, and then I think it came out like a couple more times throughout the year. But yeah, if you did not buy it those one of those 3 times it came out throughout the year, yeah, you probably have no idea that it even exists because you can't find it in game. So that's why you'll notice like people stopping at and looking at me every once in a while in stream, most likely. But anyways, yeah, this is the expo hall. This is the ship show. And we will start off at the first ship that they have right here. They've got this little showcased up in the front because this is a brand new ship. This just came out with IAE. It was kind of a sneak release. They didn't... Like, people knew it was coming, but, like, we didn't know what it was going to really look like. Like, we knew what it is, what it was going to do, but we didn't know what it was going to look like. And this is the RSI Salvation. RSI is obviously the brand, the manufacturer. Salvation is the model that the ship is. I want to laugh at the fact that it has guns because, God help me, this ship is not meant for combat. So even having guns is a bit funny because those are size 1s. Those are size 1 repeaters. They're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything to anything. Oh, hey, buddy. Thanks for getting in the shot. But yeah, every ship pretty much has guns. Almost every ship has guns. Actually, I think every ship does actually have guns. So they just automatically put guns on it because, yeah, sure, guns. But yeah, this is a salvage ship. And it is meant to scrape hulls. That is what it does. You make money. It prints money. Money, 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 money. And let's see. Let's open her up. Is it going to open up? No. Nope. It doesn't open up. No. But anyways, yeah, this is a moneymaker. This is an industrial ship. It is a workhorse. But it is the smallest of the salvage class ships. This is considered a starter class, which is the smallest class of ship that you have access to in this game. So that means it's going to produce the least amount of material, aka it's going to produce the least amount of money. This is not really the one you want to go with if you are an intermediate or above player. This is definitely a beginner ship. But that means it's an affordable ship. Right? That means it's going to be the cheapest ship. I think this ship package, and not just the ship by itself, ship package means that you get the game with it. I think it's on sale at around 60 something bucks, roughly, give or take. So yeah, you know, if you are a beginner in the game and you want to try out salvaging, that is the ship to go with. That is it. This right here, another RSI ship, because it is RSI day, by the way. The convention is split up by days and manufacturers. This is the Meteor. The Meteor is a heavy fighter, if I remember correctly. Oh, medium fighter, sorry. That's interesting. I could have sworn it was a heavy fighter. They might have reclassified it as a medium fighter because it is very weak. It is very weak. So I don't understand why they would consider it to be a heavy fighter to begin with. So that doesn't make sense that it says medium fighter. There's all the components. And crazily enough, it has a bed and a toilet. Like, as small as this ship is, it has a bed and a toilet. So it's got a decent sized... Like, you can almost say this... I won't say this is a bridge, but it almost feels like a bridge because you got walking space, right? Like, it's got a food fabricator. Like, there's an actual living area on a fighter. That's wild. But that's very much RSI. To be completely honest, that's very much RSI. But yeah, this has actually been out. This is not a noob ship. This has actually been out. So unlike the Salvation, like I said, the Salvation is a new hotness. This is something that has actually been out. It's not the best fighter. Certainly not the best fighter. But it does have bespoke cannons. That right there. The big one on the side there, and the big one on the other side. Those are bespoke ballistic cannons. So actual kinetic projectiles on those. We're getting the new Wolf. We got the L21, L22. L22. So I'm assuming this L22 has lasers. Because that was the thing. The L21 has ballistics. While I'm assuming this has damn it, you can't turn on the weapons. And looking at that back, look at that back. The back looks so different. The back looks so different. Like it's got like what looks like an exposed engine, right? Like it's very, very old school. What is that? Whose mic keeps saying that? Somebody's mic keeps saying that. What the heck? Oh, yeah, because I moved the mic. I moved the camera there. But yeah, the Kruger... Sorry, the Kruger, I didn't really explain that ship, huh? The Kruger, as you can tell, it's got like a sailboat kind of design, almost. An old school, you know, aviator class ship. Ooh, look at the missile pods. Missile pods look nice. Missile pods look real nice. I like those. But yeah, this is an upgraded version of that one. The L21 obviously came out first. The L22 came out second. And I believe because like I said, the L22 I believe is lasers, laser repeaters. The L21, something people complained about, they're bespoke ballistic cannons or ballistic repeaters on there. People complained about that because a lot of people don't like ballistics because, well, you run out of ammo with kinetic weapons. So with lasers, you don't run out of ammo. So they created one that I believe... Yep, S4 laser repeaters. And they're bespoke. Clip. Anyways, but yeah, this has the laser repeaters. The later laser repeaters. And then I find it hilarious that the mole is showcased. I find it real funny that the mole is out here. Oh no, that's the raft. That's even worse. That's even more ridiculous. The raft? Excuse me. The Raft is Argo, and Argo is basically an industrial manufacturer. That's all their ships are industrial. But the Raft is just a cargo ship. Literally all it does. And actually, I was wrong. I don't think the Raft has guns. The Raft is one of the few ships that does not have guns. That's how industrial it is. It doesn't even have guns. It's literally just a cargo ship. That's all it does. It runs cargo. That is it. And it is an old ship. It is not a new ship. I find it hilarious that this is out front and center. I do not understand that. I do not understand that at all. The RSI Lynx, same thing. Sure, that's a luxury ground vehicle, but I am not understanding why this is front and center at IAE 2955. This has been out for quite some time. This has been out for quite some time. You know what? I just thought about something. The Phoenix, if you purchase a Phoenix in-game, it doesn't come with a Lynx, does it? I don't know why I'm just now thinking about this. And I just realized I didn't start YouTube. The YouTube live stream. I did not start the YouTube live stream. Okay, well. There we go. It started late, but I started it. We're gonna wait for the Perseus last. Let's go into the side halls first. And then see, here's the schedule. RSI, this is the last day for RSI today. Origin started today in the rental kiosk. But as you can see, the showcase has not shifted yet. So or maybe they're not going to change the showcase. I wonder, chat. I feel like IAE is not changing the showcase at all, and this is just what it's going to look like the whole time. At previous IAEs, the entire hall would change. Not just this main lobby, but the side halls also. That hall 4, 5, that hall 2, 3, the whole thing would change prior to IAE 2954. But at IAE 2954, just this main hall right here changed. And the side halls 2, 3, 4, 5 would not change. But judging by the way things look right now, I am wondering if the hall's going to change. I mean, the hall might change at like 11 Eastern. I think it's 6 UTC. Yeah, it might change then, but yeah, it's kind of weird. It's already the 22nd right now at this time, and we're still looking at RSI. Like it says it right there, RSI. So I'm confused. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, that's the schedule. Like I said, but I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. That's the Fortune. At least I think that's the Fortune. That's not the Prospector. I don't think. Yeah, that's Fortune because it's got those side panels for the RMC. This is another salvage ship. Yep, the Fortune. I am not a fan of this salvage ship either. I'm not a fan of the Salvation, by the way. I guess I didn't say that. Because both of those ships don't really hold that much RMC. Now, mind you, like I said, that was a starter ship. The previous the Salvation ship, that was a starter ship. So that's honestly why Hey, Sean, what's up? We're just going. I'm recording a YouTube, so I'm just going over all this stuff for IAE. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, the Salvation doesn't hold that much because it's a starter ship, and the Fortune isn't a starter ship. But when they designed it, they were designing it to be close to a starter ship to be affordable for people to get into salvage, because salvage ships technically are the two original ones. Not really affordable. They are relatively expensive ships. Not in game, but with real money. So they created these to be cheaper options. The Salvation and the Fortune, I believe, to be entry options for salvage, whereas the Vulture and the Reclaimer are most likely for people who are main lining salvage. Like, for a fact that's going to be your moneymaker. Vulture and the Reclaimer are probably going to be in your fleet. This I feel is more of a salvage dabbler than anything. Like, you're not trying to make money with this ship. You're just doing salvage because I have to do salvage. Maybe when, crafting comes out, you need crafting materials. So you grab that ship to get some crafting materials. But yeah, a little confused as to why that's up there. I mean, at least that's a ship that came out within the last year. I will say that. That's at least a ship that came out within the last year, so that kind of makes sense for that to be there. But at the same time, it also doesn't make sense for it to be there, so I don't know. All right, yeah, massive. This is going to be a bunch of stuff I'm going to have to cut out from there. Okay, anyways, now let's move on to the side halls. Oh, I didn't look at the armors. I didn't look at the armors. The armors! There are these armors on the sides. On the sides. Armors on the sides. So here is a medium set of armor. The Epoch set, this seems to be this year's IAE armor. Like, as you can see, it's the same type of armor that I have on right now. It's the Avis Star Chaser, but it's the Epoch set, which, like I said, that's this IAE's design. Can we get closer? Yeah, we can get closer. Cool. Looks beautiful. Very pretty. It's got some gold leafing on there. Pretty cool looking backpack. Like, I have not seen many backpacks that look like that. That looks pretty fucking dope. That's very original design. Then this is the heavy armor. This is the Dust Devil Epoch armor. I actually purchased this because I was like, I need some heavy armor. I don't have any heavy armor, so I went ahead and purchased this. It's got a cape. Can't go wrong with a cape, right? It's got the same backpack, which is kind of upsetting because it's makes me wonder. Because I could have sworn they said it was a heavy backpack that came with this. So how is the heavy backpack on the medium armor? I'll have to look at it. I don't know. And then this is the light armor. You can get this from Twitch Drops. So if you're watching me for 4 hours, you can actually get this for free. This costs you nothing. This costs everybody nothing. 100% for free. Everything about this armor. Just gotta watch this Twitch streamer for 4 hours playing this game. Well, I guess probably not the same. You probably don't have to watch the same person. You can probably watch anybody, any, combination of streamers for 4 hours. But, yeah. Let's move on to Hall 4. And that guy's just weirdly staring at the origin symbol. Don't know why. Are you kidding? The halls aren't going to change, guys. The halls are going to stay the same. All IAE, because that right there is a brand new ship. That is a brand new ship that has not released yet. And I'm surprised it's sitting here in the hall. And it's not even Drake Day. And that's a ship that hasn't released yet either. Yeah. Cargo ship. Man. The hulls are not going to change. Excuse me. Yeah, that's the Clipper. That's it right there. That's the ship that a lot of people have been waiting for. What? There's an elevator? Wait a minute. It already shows the ramp down. Oh, it's bugged. Okay, the elevator's working, but the ramp isn't working. That's not good. That is not good. This ship is coming out in like 2 days. Oh. Hello. Can you move? Thanks. I appreciate it. Is that a med bed? What? This thing has a... Oh my god! I'm actually choking. What? This ship has a tier 3 med bed? No wonder people are so entitled. This what the fuck? Like, people are like, well, Drake can give me a tier 3 med bed. That's going to be the crafting station. Yep, that's going to be the crafting station. You sons of bitches. You sons of bitches actually built a decent fucking ship. But I will say this. I will say this. What's the point of this ship, though? Because it's not like it has cargo. This... Anyways. This can't be a Drake medical ship. Like, that's not what this is. That's not what this is. It has a med bed, yeah, but this isn't Drake's version of a medical ship. Like, I thought something was wrong right there. It's got 2 little ass Gatling guns on it. And, oh no, it has a couple of cannons too. This thing has 4 guns? Bro, what is this ship? No wonder people are hyped about this ship. This thing is interesting. Versatile. Yeah, that's an accurate fucking statement. Versatile. I don't understand what the fucking point of this ship is. I think when somebody created this thing, they were just like, let's just have it do everything. Let's just have it do all kinds of fucking shit. And let them figure out what they want to do with it. Like, wow. Yeah, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Star Kitten, Dragonfly. I dig it. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Look at all those missiles, bro. The thing has 3 different missiles. The thing has 3... There are gunships that don't even have 3 different missiles. There are gunships that don't even have 2 different missiles. What? What is this? What is this? I don't even... That thing has that thing's all over the place. That thing is all over the place. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm not like complaining. I'm not complaining by any means. I'm just confused. I am very confused. Like that thing just... This is Origin. These are Origin ships. I should be explaining stuff. I'm just so thrown off. I'm just so thrown off by that ship. Like, holy fuck. Like, it does so much that, like, a ship of that caliber you don't expect to be doing? Like, I don't expect a small little ship like that to be doing all of that. I just don't. I don't really expect that. Gravity generator. Anyways, this is a Origin ship. Origin ships are luxury ships. And this is the 400i, I believe. If I remember correctly. Not really a ship that I... Component base. Would pilot, but, you know. It is what it is. This is what, it's what some people like. Some people like Origin ships. Like, I don't even... Oh, there's the elevator. I'm like, I don't even know how to get to where I'm supposed to be going here. Yeah, and this is an exploration ship. That's its main job. So eventually, this kiosk right here will be doing all kinds of things. Exploration is not in the game yet. Oh. Oh, there we go. I was like, how do I get to the cockpit? I'm pretty sure that's the cockpit. Oh, come on. But yeah, that's the 400i. It's a luxury ship. It's overpriced because it's a luxury ship. to be completely honest, in my opinion. But some people just really love flying ships that have a bunch of amenities and beautiful doodads and whatnot. Elevator. There's an elevator. Oh my god, there is an elevator. You have got to be kidding me. Wait, where does it take you? I'm not getting on that. That just holds a vehicle. That's a vehicle bay. That's to hold a bike. That doesn't lead you to anywhere. Pardon me, sorry, I've never actually been in a 400i. I've never flown a 400i, so this is... We're experiencing this together. I'm pretty sure this is a vehicle bay. Yeah, this is a vehicle bay. This is to keep, like, a bike or cargo in. Oh, God, did I just get stuck in this? Nah, I'd say it's a vehicle bay. This is probably for bikes. Like, you got a bike. Because remember, this is an exploration vehicle, so you probably want a ground bike, like a hover bike, to transport with you for when you pop off at whatever planet you go to then be able to ride around and look around. And hey, look at that. That's why they put the X1 Force right here next to it, because I guarantee you this little bike fits conveniently on this right here and can go up in there. Guaranteed. Which, yeah, the X1
Here comes the money.
and the X1 Velocity.
Here comes the money.
Hey, what's up, Matt? Where's the series ship over there? The 300? You talking about, well, this is the 135C. The 300, yeah, this is the 400i. This is the 350R. You already leaving, Matt? I see you said have a good stream. You're working, I'm assuming? Why did my camera just spin on me? That was weird. Oh, okay. Drive safe, my man. Yeah, this is the racer, I think. The racing model, but, like, it's got a gun on it. You can shoot shit in races, right? Hey, what's up, Otis? What's up, my man? Welcome to Star Citizen. Welcome to IAE 2955, the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. This is their ship show they have every year. So I'm just walking the halls. 350R is the closest to the original 300 series design, which I loved. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw my post in the Discord, Matt. There are actually some military components for sale here that aren't normally for sale in shops. So, if you're looking for some size 3 military components, they got a couple of them here. Yeah, they got a couple of them here at the expo. Yeah, Otis, oh, sweet. I totally take that, Prime. Thank you, sir. Thank you. But no, this is it. Yeah, like I said, this is the International or Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Like I said, it's their ship show. It's just like a car show like we have in real life. Like every year, annually, they have a massive expo at one of the 4 planets.
Sorry.
At one of the 4 main planets.
Sorry.
And yeah, they just put out all the stuff. Right, the Ford Bronco, right? Yeah, the STV. I believe this is new, right? Right, Matt? Like, this is new, I think. But yeah, Otis, this is they just basically try to get people to spend more money on ships, buy more ships. That's what this is.
If you guys have a prime, slap that prime on the table like a big fucking cock.
I love that. I love that sound alert. I really do.
Right now.
I love that sound alert. Or is that a variant? It got redesigned, or is that a variant? I honestly think it's a variant. But then again, it might be an original design. Some serious fun as a job with the STV from Grey Cat and sport terrain vehicle. Right, because like that's... I'm pretty sure that's a new vehicle, right? No, I don't know. I don't recall... Right, I don't recall it looking like that. I don't recall it looking like that at all. But yeah, Otis, yeah, this is just a massive expo where they show off all kinds of stuff. Like, you see they got ship components, ship parts, if you will, because you're a new person to the game. We call parts components. They got all kinds of stuff. They got weapons here, ground vehicles, spaceships. Like that ship right there, Otis, is a brand new ship that is coming out during this expo. on Drake Day. As you can see, it says Drake Interplanetary. That's the brand, like, Ford. Well, there's a player right there. Like, there's a player right here checking this out. There's players running all around. Like, that's an NPC. But that's a player right here, just looking at it. That's a player running right there. Most people probably aren't going to be in these side halls, Otis. Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, it depends on the server. But yeah, most people aren't going to be in the side halls because the main hall is actually over here. I'll take you to the main hall to show you what's going on with that. Yeah, Otis and I, we're IRL friends. We live in the same time zone, so he knows what my time zone is. He knows what's going on. Yeah, this is just a little feature here showing for mining. Just showing off some of the mining stuff. Like, see, it even shows little hand mining tools that you can purchase in game. That's a mining vehicle that you can purchase. A mining car. That's a mining ship you can purchase. Those are some mining little materials that you can find. Aphrite. Aphrite's actually pretty good. And then, yeah, this is the main hall, Otis. Is this a high-spec game? Yeah. Can you run it on Linux? I'm thinking of getting some old business machines now that Win 10 is dead. Wondering if I could use them for gaming. I mean, I wouldn't run it on Linux. I wouldn't try to run this on Linux. I would not. I would definitely stick with Windows trying to play this game. Completely forgot how to use those mining components. The gadgets, the mining gadgets, you slap on the rock. So the gadgets that are back here, Matt, these you just slap on the rock that you're trying to mine, and then it, I mean, it is supported, yes, Matt, but I heard it's not suggested to play this game on it. Like, it will work, but you're going to have more problems than somebody who's running Windows, from what I've heard. Yeah, you could do that. It just all works. Yeah, Otis, that's a salvage ship right there. That is, I don't know why it's in the main hall because it's not a new ship, but it's a ship that came out this year. I will say that. It's not one of the top salvage ships, I will tell you that much. But it's actually not even a salvage ship that I would pick. I have not purchased it. But, hey, that's a salvage ship. There you go. I have Ubuntu running on a Mac Pro, so I feel like it could spin this if the OS is valid. Do people on Mac play this game? I don't think they do. I don't think you can play this on Mac. But, yeah, if you're running on Linux, like I said, it'll run. You play it on Linux, but, yeah, I don't know. These are some armor sets, Otis, that are out for IAE. Like, actually, let me show you the armor set I'm wearing right now. This armor set right here is from IAE last year. Wait. No. I might be wrong. This might be 2954 IAE armor. Or 2953 IAE armor, not 2954 was last year. Honestly, don't remember now. I'm a little confused. But yeah, this is an armor that you could purchase at that time, and then now this is the armor this year. There we go. It's got nice little gold leafing on it. It's got like some dark blue and some black going on. Pretty nice. Hackermans. Otis is Hackermans. sound a lot more adventurous than I am. Most I'll do is build a computer. Never got too into Linux. Although that's how things are going. Guess it's time to learn. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the armor. Yeah, these new armor sets are nice. I really like them. I bought this one because I was like, I need a heavy armor set, and it looks really good. And also, cape. Can never go wrong with cape. Right? Can never go wrong with cape. This is the Dust Devil armor set. Right, Super? This is the same Dust Devil armor set that was already in-game. They just changed it a bit. It doesn't have, like, the horns on the helmet. And it doesn't look, you know, ratty. And then there's this armor set, which you guys should be getting because you're watching me on stream. There's a Twitch drop. Like I said, it's enabled. And this is the Twitch drop right here. You just got to watch 4 hours of Star Citizen being streamed right now during the IAE Expo. And you get that. Yeah, by the way, Matt, the military components are right here. It is this Tempest right here. Is a size 3 military component. And this quantum drive right here is a size 3 military component. I'm not quite sure about the smaller components. I have not checked them. But those two over there, just for future reference, military components here. Kind of Fifth Element, actually. Yes. One thing you'll learn from Star Citizen, it is heavily inspired by pretty much all science fiction that exists right now. There's elements from basically any science fiction franchise you could name within this game. It's all over the place, and it is intentional. There's very much a bunch of tip in the hat to other franchises. But this right here, Otis, is a medium fighter ship that I don't recommend purchasing because it's a glass cannon. But hey, you know, some people like it because it's got a lot of fucking guns. It's got a lot of fucking guns. And those cannons right there, right here, those are bespoke cannons. You can only get them on this ship. They're big-ass ballistic cannons. It's a single-seater fighter, but it also has a bed inside. And what a bed means you can essentially log off anywhere. Yeah, fight hard, die fast. That's exactly what that ship's about. But yeah, if you want to be able to log off anywhere in this game, you need a bed in your ship. So that's a ship that you would want if you want a bed in your ship. And you want to punch hard. And you don't care about survivability. This right here, I would say, is the Chris Craft of starships in Star Citizen. It has a very classic retro design. The sounds, the audio cues of the engine and whatnot, very much sound like a gas guzzler engine and not, you know, a quantum-fueled engine or a hydrogen-fueled engine. It very much gives retro vibes. Like, hell, if you look at the back of this ship right here, it's got, like, the whole exposed, you know, engine kind of vibe going. Yes, this is a very interesting ship that recently came out. Well, the L-21 recently came out. The L-22 has not even come out yet. Which, by the way, Matt, don't know if you've seen this yet. This is the L-22. The new one coming out with the laser repeaters. And that red does look nice. That red definitely does look nice. Yeah. That is a very nice red. Very nice red. But yeah, this is a ship if you want a very classic look. It's the Wolf. You got the L-21 Wolf. Like I said, that's the older version that uses ballistic cannons. They are bespoke, so you cannot take them off and interchange them with other ones. They are stuck on there. They are retrofitted. And then this has bespoke repeaters. Trying to use bits. Thanks, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's pretty decent one. Pretty fucking decent one. There are, by the way, Tangi is on here. You can use bits with that if you want to just do some random audio cues and stuff like that. They finally started cooking with the paints for sure. Like, oh my god, have you seen the Perseus? The Perseus has so many paints, I heard. They have so many paints for the Perseus. So many. Which, by the way, I'll get you over to that Perseus eventually, Otis. That's the showcase of this thing, by the way. That is the main show. Right? Yeah, the Perseus. That ship is big, right? And that's not even the biggest ship in the game, bro. That's not even the biggest ship in the game. That's like a cruiser. That's like a cruiser class ship. Okay? That's not even the biggest ship in the game. That's my newest ship. I have a bigger ship than that, by the way. But that's my newest purchase. I melted other ships to get that ship. This ship right here. But anyways, this is the F8C Lightning. This is... People say this is a pay-to-win ship. Statistically, it is one of the better fighters in the game. But ace pilots don't pilot this ship, so I don't really know. Right, like that I don't really know what to say to the whole this is a pay to win ship. I don't agree with it. I mean, you can't a lot of people couldn't even buy this ship because you had to have a specific ticket to even be able to purchase the ship. So I don't even fucking know. Now this is the F7 CM Super Hornet, which is what Matt was talking about. This is a really good ship. This right here is a really good ship. It's got 2 different missile pods. It's got a bunch of guns. It's nice. It's good. It's good to go. It's good to go. Oh, yeah, I'm recording this right now. I'm recording all of this right now, and I'm going to edit it down to a YouTube video. Because IAE is a big event for this game, so I definitely want to get this down. Gladius is definitely a good ship. Well, yeah, I mean, well, Matt, remember, the F8C is a heavy fighter, so it's not really meant to be nimble, right? It's not like the light fighters. The light fighters are more nimble, and that's why ace pilots like them. Ace pilots will fly in the lighter fighters and the Gladius because they can maneuver better. They don't need firepower. They prefer to maneuver around their target and dodge bullets like fucking Neo, and you know, fuck you in the ass. That's more dumb questions, so you're explaining. Gotcha. Yeah, that actually helps. Yeah, it makes for better content if I'm just sitting here talking about shit, right? But yeah, this is the Paladin. This is a gunship made by Anvil. Anvil is a more military-focused company. As you can see, it's got a bunch of missiles. You got guns and missiles. That's what it does. That's the job. It's got a big-ass fucking turret that can go from top to bottom. This is a beefy, punchy ship. Yeah, but it shouldn't feel like it hits harder than the F8C. It feels too nimble, but that's fine. Yeah, I agree. Ads. Oh, I gotta stop talking because of ads. Gotta stop talking because of ads. Gotta stop talking because of ads. Well, you're still here, Otis, because you're subbed. Yeah, this is the Avenger Titan. This is actually one of those fighters that a lot of people would say is better than the F8C. A lot of people will say that the Avenger Titan is one of the better starter ships also. Maybe. I don't know if I would agree with that. I don't have an Avenger Titan at all. But, as you can see, it's got some cargo. It's got a bed. So that's why people think it's a decent starter. You can log off anywhere, and you can carry a little bit of cargo. And it's got 3 weapons, 3 guns, and some missiles, so you can get in some combat. This is the Peregrine. Peregrine, if I remember correctly, is about missiling the shit out of somebody. It's about missiling the fuck out of somebody and getting the fuck out of there. It is a light fighter, right? Oh no, this is the racing. This is the racing. Sorry, this is a racing ship. I feel stupid. This is a racing ship. By the way, Otis, there's racing in this game. There is ship racing and hovercraft racing. So you don't actually have to build the ships per se. They just come. Yeah, ships just come equipped. And yes, you can purchase with both. You can either pledge a ship and get it IRL, or in-game money. Not with all ships. Not all ships are available in-game. A majority of them are available in-game. And you can just earn money in-game to purchase most ships. Right now, this is pod racing. Yeah, you can give your little Annie moment. You have your little Annie moment. Yeah. By the way, this is an alien built ship, the Prowler utility. It's a cargo ship. It just holds the cargo on the outside, right there. It's kind of ugly as fuck, if you ask me, but you know, there are people that enjoy this. Oh, this is the alien ship hull, by the way. I did not explain that. These are all alien manufacturers. Non-human. Yeah, there's entire griefing orgs. There's entire griefing orgs. Oh, there's more than GrieferNet. GrieferNet's just one of them. There's more than GrieferNet. Yeah, this is one of the most unique alien ships. I actually started out on this ship. It flies so strangely. And it holds cargo on the outside. Like right there. Like all the alien ships hold cargo on the outside for some fucking reason. But, oh, that's the port. Not the... God damn it. Of course I went all the way around the wrong fucking way. But yeah, the cockpit's all the way up at the top. You ride an elevator right here. Look at that. It's all in some random alien language. But yeah, see? This is the seat. You get in. And it's going to turn and shift. And you fly like that. It's a wild ship. A wild fucking ship. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. It's fucking insane. But it's so cool. It's such a cool fucking ship. I just mean more like long-term thinking here. Lore-based religion that is like a kamikaze cult that make this short message. Folks know to stay away unless we shown the light. I mean, there's NPCs like that. The fire rats are like that. Oh, hello. Sorry, I'll get out of your way. My ship is docked. Jesus, buddy, get the fuck off of me. Holy fuck. Christ. Have some fucking proper etiquette here. But yeah, the fire rats, NPCs, fire rats are like that. They're a death cult. That would be your immediate goal to joining the universe. To join it, do you actually want to join a cult? Like, I mean, there's a bunch of players that have said they want to join a cult like that, and I don't know why you want to do that, but I mean, I guess you get on Spectrum and gather together and create an org that does that. Yeah, you can start one. You can start an org that's like that. I don't know how well that would go. People would join, because there's a niche for it. There's people who said they want to be like the Fire Rats. Oh, they have a hollow of the Raylan! They have a hollow of the Raylan! This is a massive alien cargo ship. And you can see by scale, that's a light fighter right there. To scale, that is Just huge. Blood for the blood god. Blood for the blood god. That's a... I don't think I have that sound alert in my channel points, but that's something you can use bits on. I want to customize my MFDs in different colors. Well, that would be cool. My ship. Where's my ship? My ship's in the hangar. Did I already say that? Yeah, I have several ships, actually, by the way. They're all in the hangars, which are nowhere near here. Just trying to get this IAE whatnot in the YouTubes. Trying to get a YouTube together to show... Yes, that one. I love that one. El Pozole. El Pozole. Oh yeah, Matt. You probably noticed I fixed sound alerts so that they don't echo anymore. This is another alien ship. People don't usually fly it, but hey, it's here. Same thing here, Defender, another alien ship. A lot of people don't fly it, but it's here. Looks like a crab. Space crab. Going to visit Franken. Yeah, that was a Centaki. The one back there. Centaki. Yeah, it is good in combat. It is. Because it's a nimble ship. It is a nimble-ass ship, and I know good pilots can actually maneuver it pretty well. It has decent enough firepower to get the job done if you know how to maneuver and avoid shots. It's good. It's good. And there's that Stinger. I'm surprised the Stinger is not... I mean, I get it. Stinger is Asperian, so that's why it's here in the Asperian Hall. But, bro, why is it not in the main hall? It's a brand new fucking ship. You saw someone smacking a wolf with the Kentucky eye? I believe it. I believe it. I believe it indeed. And the Talon. Nice, beautiful birdie bird. Yeah, we checked out all the halls. So now I will take you to the Perseus, which, by the way, I own that ship. You're asking, where's my ship? Well, that's one of my ships. That right there, that bad boy right there is one of my ships. Yeah, what, Matt? What the hell? You act like this is a stream that you're not allowed to make dirty jokes in. Like, hello, you've seen me in other people's streams. You should know. You should know better. You should fucking know better, my man. Hey, ain't no auto mod gonna stop you here. But yeah, this is one of my ships right here. Why is this elevator not working? Oh, that's not good, guys. That's not good, guys. What? Your showroom Perseus is not working. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's so not good. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Oh no, is that breaking it? Matt, I think the storm wall's breaking it. I think the storm wall's breaking it, Matt. I think the storm wall and the random bottles. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, this is so good. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Anyways. Yeah, I'm about to die. Oh, Lord. Oh. Anyways, this beauty has torpedoes, Otis. Check it out. Massive torpedoes. Which, by the way,
Here comes the money.
I was in free flight
Comes the money.
when this bad boy released. And excuse me. I was fighting another Perseus. A Perseus with a red hull can only take one torpedo. Only one torpedo. That thing split in half. Split in half. So that's why, like I said in the Discord, this ship is not meh. Like, I get it if you don't want a combat ship. That's all fine and dandy. That's totally separate from whether the ship is meh or not. Yeah. Yeah. It was just a part of the hull was red. Just part of the hull was red. And boom, that torpedo just split it right in half. Full dead. Not soft dead. Full dead. Split it in half. Split it in half. It was crazy. One torp. One. This thing punches. Punches. I mean, it was in Arena Commander, not the real game. So, technically, yeah, they did get to respawn. Because Arena Commander isn't the main game. Arena Commander is like the multiplayer mode, right? It's like the little sandbox where you go to fuck around for a bit and you get, respawn after respawn. But it would have done the same thing in this game mode. In the MMO world. So, yeah. I love my Polaris. She's a beautiful lady and we love her. That being said, I wouldn't mind working on the Perseus. Hey, my Perseus is always welcome for you to come on, Matt. I need Medusa Cannon people. Because, yeah, I'm going to show you that Medusa Cannon right now, actually. Waiting for the day where we can bring the soft edge ships back. When engineering comes out. When engineering comes out, we'll get it. Oh, I can't move it around. Right, there's no power. Duh. But yeah, that big-ass cannon right there at the bottom, I just hopped on that, Otis. That big-ass cannon right there in the back, you see? That turret, that's where I just hopped into. You see on those two cannons right there on the side, things are massive. And then you also have anti-air guns on these turrets too. So that's a huge... Oh, I need to put lizard. I don't have lizard in my buttons. I'm sorry. I don't have lizard. I need to fix that. I need to fix that. I forgot about Twitch chat auto emojis. What is 0 to 890? No, 890 jump is a ship. And so you know, like how it's a play on words. You know, people are like 0 to 60. We're going 0 to 60. And it's a play on words. I'm going 0 to 890. I'm going from not having any money at all. That's when I started the stream. I started the stream when I didn't have any money at all, and 4.0 came out. And I'm trying to earn enough money in game to get the 890 jump. So that's the main theme of this stream is how long will it take a solo player, a mainly solo player, to earn enough money to buy the most expensive in-game ship. The 890 jump is the most expensive in-game ship. So yeah, it's just kind of an experiment, really. It's a space yacht. Yeah, like Matt said, it's a space yacht. Yeah, I know. It does say Persusi. I did intentionally say Persusi, in the title, but yeah, it's just a joke for the Perseus. Some people call it the Persusi. That's my favorite name for this ship, the Persusi. Yeah, I forgot this is the lower deck, so actually let me get you to the upper deck so that you can see the cockpit. Like cussy, bussy, etc. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I'm definitely naming it the Persusi, Matt. I am definitely naming it the Persusi. Oh, I said cockpit, didn't I? I'm sorry. Yes, it's a bridge. It's a bridge. It's a large ship. I'm sorry. I said cockpit. It's a bridge. But yeah, no. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna name it the Persusi if they allow me to name it. Which, it's an $800 ship. Why the fuck can't I name it? You let me name a $400 ship. Why the fuck can't I name an $800 ship? And no, Otis, I did not spend $800 on the ship. Just to be clear. I did not spend $800 on the ship. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No, this thing is not a hole, Otis. This thing punches holes into ships. Can you commission your ship? I mean, yeah. But you basically have to coordinate all that yourself. Like you have to purchase certain ships. Like that's what he was saying. If they give you a nameplate, name it, Persusi. Like you have to coordinate that yourself because you have to buy specific ships that have nameplates right now. Like the $400 ship I was talking about, the salvage ship I have, that has a nameplate. So yes, you can commission that ship if you purchase it with real money. And that's the thing. You can only name ships if you purchase them with real money. And it's not all ships. Yeah, see, like Matt said, he purchased the Polaris, but the Polaris isn't a ship that has a name plate, so he can't commission it. But yeah, that's the full outer view of this ship. There's another badass cannon on top, and then there's one on the bottom. If you have those two cannons manned, like I said, you're punching holes and shit. You are punching holes and shit. It's happening. It's happening. And it flies like a dream. Oh yeah, no, like I said, I didn't pay $800. Actually, what was it? A bunch of store credit. That's what I paid. $675 is what I paid. Oh my God, there's an outer walkway? Like, why do what? I mean, airlocks are needed, yes, but why is this railing here? Like, I'm going to come out here and walk around intentionally. They got, like, a railing out the outside. What the fuck? Man, this is the captain quarters right here, which is extremely small for this ship. Wait, why are the... Why is this in red alert? Why did somebody put... Somebody turned on the alarm. USS Red Lobster. Such a dumb name. Have y'all seen that Red Lobster's like taken off all of a sudden? Like they lost a bunch of money. And now they're taking off again because they started doing seafood boils. It's like, why didn't you do this a long time ago, guys? Hello? Hello? Commander of the frigate Cheddar Bay Biscuit. Yeah, they added the boils, and people love them. People love them. I think I only spent $400, and that was before the Polaris price went up. Yeah, that's another thing, Otis. A big thing about this game, the pledge ships, CIG is intelligent with the pledge ships. They know that people are always going to buy these fucking ships. They know they are. So they stay raising the prices of these ships. Like this ship, like I said, right now, if you purchase it right now out of the fucking store, it's $800 fucking dollars. $800. Like there are people spending real cash money, $800 on this ship because they weren't smart enough to get it beforehand when it was cheaper. It's crazy. Yeah, Otis seems like an Idris captain to me. But Otis doesn't have the crew for an Idris. But I mean, Otis is a personable individual. He can make friends with people that crew that Idris, I'm sure. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah. But anyways, that's IAE, guys. That's IAE.